Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Genevieve's Vibe. And I am here to do this, I guess, face up and talk. So, here are the heads that I have to work on. I have a Feeple 60, which is a fairyland, and I have the Info House Leona. So I'm trying to figure out which one we're going to work on while I chat. We'll probably work on this one today. So we'll set her to the side. So, what made me decide to do this chat today is because YouTube reminded me that this is the 4th anniversary of my channel. It's been 4 years. I can't believe it's been that long. So I decided to, just have a sit down, a chat, because for some reason lately it's been hard for me to actually post videos because I don't like to sit down and edit them and do all that necessary stuff. So I figured a live, it's forcing me to just be here in the moment. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the face up so I can go ahead and get to talking. So, first thing I usually work on with my face ups is the eyebrows. So, I am not an artist. I am not going to try to fade the funk like I am an artist. But what I do to help me figure out where to line these eyebrows up the correct place is I use stencils. I print them on my Cricut and I line them up to make sure that my eyebrows are being in the correct spots. So, what I do is take a look at this here and try to get this to line up. Well, first, let me cut it down a little bit because it's a little bit too much right there. I want to use these scissors. These are the special scissors, but I shall use them. And hello there. So I will go ahead and clip these down so that I can get them on here and line them up correctly on the eyes. So let me go ahead and do that. I used to try to do this free-handedly, but eyebrows be coming out looking wickedly off. So I said I tried this tact first to figure out to get them on straight. So let me and trim these down. And so I can get this on here. Try to flip it upside down sometimes to try to get it lined up with the eye correctly and get them even, because I like my eyebrows to look like twins, although people tell me that they should look like sisters, but I like them to I want them to be like twins. So let me go ahead and get that straightened up. This is actually the hardest part about doing this. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I keep trying to tell myself that. But I want it to at least look right. And from there, let's see. We can get this focus down here. Okay. I think that's as good as I'm going to get it. So I take my brush and get a little bit of my pastels here. Have them in my art thing. And I just brushed them across there. Right. So what that does, brush off the excess. What it does is give me a template to see if I have the eyebrows in the correct spot. And if I like where they are, which I kind of like their position, I can work from there. But let me brush off the excess from around. I don't brush too hard because I don't want that other to come off quite yet. So there are some people who draw in the I keep wanting to say the eyebrows with a paintbrush. My hand is not that steady. So I use a very sharpened pencil. So, and from there, I just draw them in gently. So while I'm doing this, like I said, it's been 4 years since I've been on YouTube, started this channel right the same year as the pandemic. Tried to find some way to have community while being bored at home and trying to get some things together. And who would have thought 4 years from there, I'd still be trying to do this. I've been through some ups and some downs, some struggles, but I'm still here, still trying to hang in here and do this. Lately, it's been a struggle, very hard to motivate myself to I don't know. It's just been hard to motivate myself, period. Not with just YouTube, with just everything. And I know it's partly because of that time of the year. I do deal with that seasonal depression because I like to be outside. I like to be active and doing stuff. And I hate the cold. I don't care what people say because of where I live at. I live up in the north, but I still hate the cold. Don't want to live in the south because it gets too hot there. So I just have to deal with it. So, but with that being said, I said that as of the beginning of the year, I was going to go into 2025 with a better outlook, better thoughts, and just try to make the best of, make the best of this life. Because throughout this journey, I have met a number of different people and done a number of different things that I am so glad that I was able to get the opportunity to do. And so I can't complain. Can't complain at all. And if I did complain, what would it matter? It wouldn't change anything. So you have to keep moving and keep grooving. So I try to make sure I get these eyebrows in here looking fairly decent. This is the first layer, so I don't worry too much, but I do want to get them in here looking pretty good. So, but as far as what's been going on, just been working a lot, trying to, I guess, get ready for the holidays and just keep it trucking, keep it trucking. But I'm gonna start as of the first of the year. I'm gonna get back into seriously being active again because my activity being busy with work and everything, my activity has taken it's taken a downturn. So especially it's cold today. It's like last I checked the thermometer, it was like 16 degrees outside. And I am not trying to go out in that and do nothing. I don't care. People be like, you just go into the car. I don't want to be out there long enough to go to the car. I just want to be in my house. So definitely not trying to go out there today. So, but after the first of the year, I am going to go ahead and start getting serious about stuff because I do have a lot of things I have planned for 2025. That is going to be my year to explore and experience things. So, I have the goal of eventually making it to all 50 states before I start my trekking abroad. So I have to get back into that. And I also have a number of doll events going on next year as well. So I have to get ready for those. But if I don't get my energy levels up, if I don't get my I don't be feeling well, then none of that's going to happen at all. At all. So that is what I'm going to be working on. And of course, I enjoy dealing with these little beauties. I have my own little side hustle, I guess you call it that. I got my website up where I make clothes for the dolls, and I can make basically almost anything. I enjoy sewing, so I have to get back into steady into doing that as well. Like I said, everything's kind of been on the back burner lately, and I'm gonna have to stop that. So far, I got the eyebrows in on the first layer. I don't know if the camera shows them well or not. Let's see. So now I'm going to go down to the lash line, get the bottom lashes. But yeah, there's a number of things I want to thank you. There are a number of things I want to do. I'm supposed to actually be a vendor at several conventions this year. So I like to go to conventions because I like to talk to folks. It's the best way to socialize and also get to see new things. My goal though is to prepare for, I guess I'm already thinking about 2026. 2025 ain't even here yet, and I'm already thinking about 2026 because that's a biggie. That's going to be a big year for me. But we shall not speak on that. We need to get through one year at a time. So let's see. Trying to make these a little darker. And let's see. I don't know if you can see. Got the lashes in. Then go around. Have a light liner. So I got that there as well. And I like to do a little light one around the top. Nothing thick. We're not going for that evening look. We're going for the everyday look. So, and this is why I don't work with paintbrushes, because my hands will slip. Eraser. So where I was that I did the brows are in. I did something under the lash line. I'm going to give under the lash line a little bit of dusting. Give it some life under there. Got my pastels. Flip it up. Get them in there. Now I have the pastels in there. Give it some depth there. So from here, I like to go around the lip line. It's just a thing that I like to do. Let's see. It's the mahogany. I do that with the mahogany. Take the rest off. And I just go. I like to do it this way. Go around the lip line. Try to be steady, because sometimes my hands are not very steady. There we go. I tell my brush to look, make sure I hit everything good. This doesn't have to be a dark line. It just helps give the lips a little bit of dimension. For when I fill in the lip color later. All right, let's see where we're gonna go from here. Did this faster than I thought I would. Just give me one moment. Let me see where I'm gonna go from here. Let's give some lines to the lips. Get the lips some texture. But what I said I was going to do going forward, like I said, I'm still going to be on my weight loss journey. I'm still going to do my doll thing, my gardening thing, my travel thing, all that good stuff. I'm going to try to just show you all aspects of my life because I'm not just one thing. I started this channel with the weight loss. And yes, that was an awesome thing at that time in my life because when during the pandemic we were just sitting around and not going anywhere and doing much of anything. But now, since I've gotten out, met new people, done new things, I want to bring all of you all along to see and enjoy. So, starting off, like I said, every month I'm going to try to give at least one video showing the doll stuff. I'm going to give one probably during the winter. You'll probably get two of those because the gardening doesn't kick off till it gets warm, and in Michigan that may take a minute. And so I'm also going to show, you know, the healthy side of trying to keep my health up, keep everything going. I'm gonna show you all the preparation that I do when I get ready to vendor at a show. And, I have a lot of stuff going on. People try to think I just sit at home and do nothing. When I got everything together, I have a lot of stuff going on. So, that's what I plan on working on as well. But my goal for the end of the year is to get all my dolls' heads back on their bodies because this is just two of I think I have 6 dolls that need their heads back. So I plan on facing up a few of them. I plan on sending a few of them out to get faced up because I don't feel like doing all of that. Plus, I like to have some differences in my dolls because, with anything, your style looks a certain way, and then everything you do will look, even though there'll be slight differences, everything will look like almost like I want to say you'll definitely be able to tell your dolls are related because things will start to look the same. But I plan on sending a few out to get them done by an artist friend I know. And I will showcase what she does once I get them back. So, but anyhow, so I think this is as far as I'm gonna go with this layer because what I have to do, let me look around the eyes. What I'm going to have to do is spray it with some sealant, which I can't do right now because it's too cold outside. But this weather is weird. By the end of the weekend, it's going to be warm enough for me to go outside and spray again. So, and then it's going to get cold again. So, I'm trying to get through this so that my dolls will be reunited with their bodies. So this is what the first layer is going to look like. My first layer is always the eyelashes, the eyebrows, and the lips so that that's like the base. Because if everything else fails, this is the base that I want to look well. So And that's what she is looking like right now. So I'm going to spray her. And with that being said, I'll probably get started on this other girl here. Get her face together as well. So by the time I see you all again, I should have both of these dolls sprayed, and we can work on the second layer so we can get them to having faces again. So with that being said, this is the end of my chat for today. I don't want to bore y'all because I'm not about the boring folks. But just be ready for some awesome content to come in the future and be able to go on travels, and you might actually see me around some places too as well. But with that being said, I hope you all are having a wonderful holiday season. Hope everything is going well. And until we chat again, hope you all have an awesome rest of the weekend. And stay safe and blessed out here because these folks, ooh wee, I'm not even going to say nothing else. Stay safe and blessed. See ya.